Hey everybody, Johan Magnussen here, Big Sweet Barbecue, and today we're making Iberico Tenderloin with a Chanterelle Corn Hash on the Arteflame. So the first thing that we need to do is fire up the Arteflame, and here is my process. We're going to place a couple of pieces of lump charcoal on the bottom of the Arteflame, and then I'm going to use the loaf lighter to light the charcoal on fire. When we have a fire going, we want to add a couple of small sticks of oak wood. Now we want to keep feeding the Arteflame until we have a good fire going. And when that's the case, we want to start preparing the corn. So here's what we need to do. Start by adding the food saver to the Arteflame. Next, we're going to place the grill grates on the Arteflame. When we have a good fire going, you want to place a cast iron pan with water and bring it to a boil. When the water is boiling, we're going to blanch the corn ears for about 3 minutes. Then we want to quickly cool them off in some iced water. So the corn is now blanched and the plancha is sitting at a temperature of about 430 degrees. So it's time to start preparing all the ingredients. So here's what we're going to do. Start by peeling a large shallot and cut it into very thin rings. Then we want to remove some of the extra fat and also some of the silver skin from these amazing Iberico pork tenderloins. We're going to season them with our Big Sweet Barbecue Badass Texas Boost, and then we're going to let them sit for a couple of minutes. We also want to season our corn ears with our Big Sweet Barbecue Badass Veggie Boost. Now when the Arteflame is warm, we want to oil the plancha, and then we're going to start cooking the shallots. You also want to add 1 tablespoon of finely minced garlic to the shallot. We want to add the corn. We're also going to add about 2 cups of chopped chanterelles. And last but not least, we also want to add the pork tenderloin. Now we're going to cook all these ingredients on the Arteflame plancha until they're brown and cooked through. You want to make sure that you flip over both the shallots and the chanterelles. You also want to rotate both the tenderloin and the corn ear. If you find that you need to speed up the process a little bit with the tenderloin and the corn ears, you can always lift it and grill them over direct flames on the grates. If one of the ingredients gets done a little bit faster, just move it to a cooler part of the plancha. Now we want to remove the shallots and the chanterelles and put it in a bowl. We also want to remove the corn and cut the kernels off the cob. We want to add this to the bowl as well. Last but not least, we're going to finely chop about 2 tablespoons of fresh dill and add to the bowl and stir. The pork tenderloin is sitting at a temperature of 150 degrees, which is perfect for Iberico, so you want to remove it from the plancha. It's time to slice it into thin slices, and then we want to plate this dish. We want to add the chanterelle and the corn hash to the plate, and then we're going to add the Iberico pork slices to the plate as well. And then this amazing dish is ready to serve. And that is how I make my Iberico tenderloin with a Chanterelle Corn Hash on the Arteflame. And I think the only thing left to do is to try this and see what it tastes like. It smells amazing. Tenderloin is super moist. The chanterelle and the corn really complement each other. And then you have a lightness and a freshness from the dill. I hope you try this at home. Happy grilling.